So here goes, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm here. I'm about to watch the trailer for Tenet, which is Christopher Nolan's upcoming sci-fi mindbender. It seems like sci-fi mindbender is like a Christopher Nolan genre, like completely on its own. Like, I mean, that's just what the guy does. It's his thing, you know. And I'm a huge Nolan fan, so I can't wait to see what this is like. So we're gonna go and switch over to the trailer. If you guys can't hear it, just let me know, and then I'll play it back over again. Hope you guys can see it on the screen. And yeah, let's check this out.
All I have for you is a word. Tenet. It'll open the right doors, some of the wrong ones too. Use it carefully.
John David Washington, Denzel Washington's son.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
Whoa, what was that?
You have an interest in a certain Russian national.
Why did you bring me in?
You really want to know? He can communicate with the future.
Time travel.
No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, I've seen too much. Well, we'll try and keep up.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were going to say nuts.
This is where our worlds collide.
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession.
Well, happened here.
Hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. We need Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.
This reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened? You want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. That was so dramatic.
Well, how big a plane?
That part is a little dramatic.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh wow? Oh, that's insane. Oh man.
That part is
Just whoa. Okay. I gotta process this. Okay. So obviously there's a time thingy going on here, but it's not time travel. That's clear. That's what they're saying. It's something called inversion. You are watching events fold back in on themselves rather than like playing an active role in turning back time. So is that what World War III is? It's like all of the peace and goodwill on Earth like being folded back on itself. Is that what's going on? Goodness. Oh man. Oh, that's just crazy. So many things just to think about. I think we need to watch that one more time. What do you guys think? Let's watch it one more time, okay? Like, yeah, and pay attention this time. Like, really, really pay attention. I think there's like a lot of stuff going on here that we really, really, really need to look at.
All I have for you is a word.
Okay, so everything here is happening in reverse. Fine.
Tenet. It'll open the right doors,
Okay.
some of the wrong ones too.
Okay, so got all this stuff folding
Use
backwards.
it carefully.
That sudden key change in the music though, like the sudden piano out of
To do
nowhere.
what I do,
Ludwig
I
Göransson,
need
ladies
some
and
idea
gentlemen.
of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No.
Look at that. Yeah, does he have telekinetic powers?
In a shirt, Russian national.
Mike's bring me in.
You really want to know? He can communicate with the future.
Time travel.
No. Inversion.
Inversion.
You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much.
Well, we'll try and keep up.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were gonna say nuts.
Bold, I'm fine with. We're gonna see nuts. Well, this is nuts. Look at all the stuff happening in reverse.
Collide.
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession.
Well, that's from here.
Hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.
This reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened? You want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. Not such nice.
Well, how big a plane?
That part is a little dramatic.
Okay. Okay. Like, whoa, pump the brakes there. I still have no idea what's gonna happen with this movie. It just looks so crazy. You know, we've got time moving forward and backwards at the same time. You know, in the same shot, you have things unhappening and happening as well. It's just, there's just so much going on in each and every scene. This is gonna be something that requires more watches and probably Inception and Interstellar combined. It's just, there's just so much going on here. It's got that trademark. You know, Nolan loves his like, his. I wouldn't say half spaces. Like he doesn't necessarily like facing his characters head on when coming up with those profiles. You know, with his portraits. You know, you've got the over the shoulder stuff. You've got that moving camera feel that he likes so much. There's really just a lot going on there. What is the storyline? All we know is that they're trying to prevent World War III. There's this power called inversion. And it just seems like Elizabeth Debicki's character is also somehow central to all of this. And you have Kenneth Branagh as a Russian mafia, like Russian gangster kind of dude. And that's it. There's like literally nothing else to the story. You've got like explosions and car chases and boats going backward in the water. And of course, these beautiful shots, these vistas. And there's really nothing much else to it. It's just like, that's all. That's it. And this is honestly super refreshing because nowadays, you know, when it comes to trailers, that they tend to give away a little bit too much. And, you know, there was a little bit at the end that revealed a bit too much where they showed like that big set piece of the 747 crashing into a warehouse or a terminal building or something or other. And, you know, stories tend to be given away way too much. And it's so refreshing to see something that isn't doing that. That's just, you know, just wow. Okay, this looks like it's going to be a banger, and it's going to be an intellectual banger as well. It looks like it's gonna blow everybody away because there's just so much going on here. Every single scene, there seems to be two timelines happening in parallel, like something unhappening and something happening. And you have these, you have this guy who is spitting image of his dad, John David Washington in the lead, and you actually have a pretty restrained Robert Pattinson playing. Apparently, he's playing a British dude, with a slight British accent there, and we'll see how that turns out. But gosh, wow, okay, I probably need to watch it like a million more times before I can really, really fully appreciate it. But I gotta say one thing as well that also really stands out is the music. The music's awesome. It's that music, Ludwig Göransson. I mean, Hans Zimmer is not available to do this film, so we've got Ludwig Göransson instead, who did the Black Panther soundtrack. And who also did the Community soundtrack. So he's got this like really, you've got these like really high notes, and this is like pulsing bass below it that sort of like ties everything together in terms of the music. You've got these like wonderful key changes or octave changes, and I don't know. I think we're gonna be in for quite the ride when it comes to this movie. It's got to watch it in IMAX. Just look at that. You could tell from the IMAX. You could tell from the trailer formatting that the IMAX shots with the action set pieces and that lovely depth of field that IMAX has, it's just gonna look so crazy. It's gonna look insane. And yeah, I guess that's it for me. I think we should just play the trailer one more time. I think, yeah. Should we just do it one more time, just for kicks? I think we should. Yeah, let's just watch it one more time, and then it's good night for me.
All I have for you is a word.
Boats going backwards.
TENET. It'll open the right doors. Some of the wrong ones, too.
Elizabeth Debicki is so tall. So tall. Yeah, there's that like octave key change.
To do what I do, I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest in a certain Russian national.
Michael Caine, long-time Christopher Nolan collaborator.
You really want to know? He can communicate with the future.
Time travel.
No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger.
See, look, that happens in reverse, but the rest of the scene is happening in real time. It's just...
What? Well, I've seen too much.
Does he have the power to unravel events? Is that it?
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were gonna say nuts.
This is where
Why are they
our
wearing
worlds
masks?
How would you like to die?
Old.
You chose the wrong profession.
Well, that from here.
Hasn't happened yet.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need TENET.
We need to save them here and now.
This reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened?
Did it happen? Did it not?
You want to crash a plane?
But not from the air. No, it's so dramatic.
Well, how big a plane?
That part is a little dramatic.
Okay, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. That was just amazing. That was just awesome. Can't wait for the movie to come out. It's supposed to come out in July, 17th of July. It says there on the YouTube page. And goodness, wow. Again, no idea what the story is. Just absolutely no clue what's gonna happen with this movie. I'm just gonna sit there and get ready for the ride, and hopefully we're all gonna enjoy it together when it hits cinemas. So yeah, guess that's it for me tonight, guys. Peace out. Take care. That look insane or what?